Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. God grants up brand new mercies every single morning. So let's welcome Pastor John Hannah, the senior pastor of Majestic Life Church in Chicago. Hey, good morning, Pastor Hannah.
What's happening? Bro Ricky, Bishop of the syndicated Rickey Smiley Morning Show Ministry. This is Pastor Hannah from Chicago, and I have been sent to pray. What am I praying for today? Success. Why? Because failure is not an option. So God, I pray that you would give us a Joseph anointing, that wherever Joseph was put, he had success. I ask God that you give us exactly what we need, that we can do what we're supposed to do, and it represents you, because you are the God of success. You're the God of victory. And I pray that we will represent you in every aspect of our life. Success in our home, success on our job, success in our ministry, success wherever we go. And we know that it comes from you. You said we have not because we ask not. So today we ask that you would give us success, that wherever the sole of our feet tread, you give us success. And we ask this in Jesus' name. God bless you all. I'm excited about being a part of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Keep hope alive. And if you're in Chicago, come and check our brother out. I'll holla.
Hey, we appreciate you, Pastor Hannah. Hey, that was Pastor John Hannah Sr., the pastor of New Life Covenant Church, Southwest Church in Chicago. It is time for the praise break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
13 after the hour, front page right here. Alfreda's good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Friday, July 16th. Here's what's going on in the news. The U.S. is ramping up military pressure on Iran. Central Command says it's launched another round of strikes targeting Iranian military capabilities used to threaten ships in the Strait of Hormuz. Now, the military also says it's disabled an oil tanker headed toward an Iranian port, making this the first ship hit since the U.S. reimposed its naval blockade of the region. As that's unfolding, President Trump spoke at a defense summit in Pennsylvania, announcing a $10 billion investment in the state's defense industry and saying previous presidents waited too long to confront Iran. Meanwhile, President Trump's former personal lawyer, Todd Blanche, is going to be back in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee today for his nomination to be the next U.S. Attorney General. Yesterday, Blanche defended the administration's handling of the Justice Department, but senators like Chuck Grassley zeroed in on the Jeffrey Epstein files.
Problematic redactions, insufficient effort to follow investigative leads, a refusal to meet with victims. What would you like this committee to know regarding these files?
We reviewed over 6 million pages. And if we learn a new material, we will most certainly review it and make it available.
Critics have slammed Blanche for the handling or mishandling of the release of the Epstein files, not to mention all those redactions. Now, alleged co-conspirators remain heavily redacted, while some victims' identifying information was allegedly, air quotes, mistakenly released. Lastly, Ricky, federal health officials are investigating whether Taco Bell may be connected to a growing stomach illness outbreak. Investigators are looking at lettuce and other fresh ingredients as possible sources of cyclospora, which has now sickened nearly 7,000 people across 34 states. Some Taco Bell locations have already stopped serving lettuce, onion, cilantro, and other fresh toppings. So far, though, the FDA has not announced a nationwide recall involving Taco Bell.
Bad, I can't say it.
I know you do, and I'm going to keep it moving.
Oh, yeah, keep it moving.
For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
My stomach
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yeah, man. All right, so the ESPY Awards went down last night, and a lot of awards, man. The best record-breaking performance went to former Cleveland Brown Myles Garrett. The best team went to the New York Knicks, man. Of course, it was New York last night. Here's what they had to say after they got their award.
Say thank you from all my teammates, and I hope this trophy, especially here in New York, getting this trophy shows the word love. The love of each other and this team is what got us through the humps in December when we weren't playing our best basketball. The love of the fans is what got us back down 29 at home. Yes.
Yeah, man. time best WNBA player and best female athlete was Asia Wilson. She couldn't make the show, but she sent this video.
Asia!
Hey, y'all. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that voted for me. Thank you, ESPN, for putting on this lovely award show. It's crazy to think that a young girl that didn't even want to play basketball is now up for running and even won an SV, which is truly, truly special to my heart.
A lot of people don't realize Asia is an amazing volleyball player, and that's actually her first sport, but she chose to play basketball on the pro level.
And she really sweet, and I absolutely love her. And shout out to her parents. She has some good parents and stuff, and you know, she the AKAs, too.
Come on now, let's go, man. Let's go. And, of course, the biggest award, Arthur Ashe Award for Courage. Former NBA player Jason Collins passed away in May recently through brain cancer. His brother, Jaron Collins, accepted his award.
These past few months, I told my brother repeatedly he was the bravest and strongest man I'd ever known. He lived his life with authenticity, with grace and strength and joy. The courage he showed and the way he moved in this world truly made him a trailblazer, an inspiration to so many others, and his impact will be remembered.
Jason Collins was the first active athlete to come out as gay in any of the 4 major North American sports. So, big ups, man. Congratulations. It was a great show. So much more to talk about. Brad, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Man, is R. Kelly getting out of jail soon? I'm going to tell y'all about that up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, R. Kelly is shooting his shot at President Trump to get out of prison early. Now, according to his attorney, he filed for clemency with the Department of Justice earlier this week. Kelly is reportedly asking Trump to commute his combined 31 sentence for 2 convictions, one of which was in Brooklyn and the other in Chicago. Now, in the New York case, he was found guilty of racketeering, sexual exploitation of children, forced labor, and Mann Act violations. During the Chicago trial, a jury convicted him of producing child porn and enticing a minor to engage in sexual activity. R. Kelly's attorney believes the use of racketeering in his case was an abuse of power by the prosecutors and an inappropriate charge. The attorney also noted that he thinks that the DOJ targeted a public figure rather than just seeking justice. Now, his attorney also says R. Kelly's health issues should warrant his release, telling us that he has a blood clot in his neck and other major health problems. All right, y'all, moving on. Cassie's former friend DJ Webstar is opening up about where he stood during Diddy's federal trial. In a recent interview, the DJ revealed that he wrote a character letter in support of Diddy during the music mogul's RICO case. And Webstar said the decision came at a personal cost, explaining that his longtime friend Cassie unfollowed him on social media after learning he had backed Diddy. And here's what he had to say about that.
I was close with Cassie. Cassie unfollowed me because I wrote a character letter for Puff. I was very close with Cassie. It's like, I still consider her my sister. It's like, I love her, you know what I'm saying? What they went through. I'm going to tell you why. I felt like what he was on trial for wasn't beating Cassie up. He was on trial for RICO. He didn't do no RICO stuff. You got to remember, Justin and Christian is my little brother. So it's like, if I see you slap the shit out of somebody, but somebody charges you for murder, I'm going to write you a character letter. Like, you didn't murder nobody. Now, if he was on trial for beating up Cassie, I would never wrote a character letter. Okay. So it's like, I wrote a character letter based on what he was charged with and what I know personally, what he did and what he didn't do.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. Brent, I swear I'm about to say the same thing.
I don't know about
that. A character letter, either you believe in his character or not.
Yeah. I would have unfollowed him.
You can't base that off the charge.
You can't base it off this. Yeah, right.
Because it's character.
If we friends and you're supposed to have my back even a little bit and you care about me at all, you wouldn't have did that. I would have to unfollow you too. I'm sorry.
At the very least, I'm unfollowing.
At the very least.
Are you serious?
Unfollowing, that's the smallest part of it. Oh, my goodness. All right, y'all, we going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But if you missed any part of the show, make sure you check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. And you can catch me on my social media at SoSoBrat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Special K with the news you absolutely cannot use right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. About that time. Special K got news you're positive and absolutely cannot use. Special K, good morning.
That's for doggone sure. I do got the news you absolutely, positively cannot use. And we're going to jump into this thing like this. Some things are hood, and some things are just down and out ghetto. And, so I'm going to address these to Alfreda's and Gary because they're the least ghettoest people on the morning show.
Oh, okay.
And, y'all are. The rest of us grew up, different.
I did say.
Both of y'all bougie.
Oh, really?
So let me see if y'all can relate to any of these. Some things are just a little hood and some things are ghetto. Let's start with this one. It's hood to get evicted from your apartment. It's ghetto to be evicted from your apartment while you on Section 8 and your rent is $17.
Oh.
You could have paid 10 months for less than $200. Oh, gosh. It's hood when you cuss out the customer service lady at the power company for not letting you make arrangements. But it's ghetto when the arrangements you're trying to make are on top of the arrangements that you already have. Oh, yeah. You can relate to that, Alfreda?
I mean, yeah.
It's hood for a woman to have 5 kids by 5 different dudes. It's ghetto when they're all boys and they're all juniors. Oh. Marco Jr., Jamal Jr., Reginald Jr., Larry Jr., Gilberto Jr., and they all got different grades of hair. Come on now. Ma'am, what you doing? Rock T, it's hood to get drunk at somebody's wedding, so drunk that you black out and got to be carried away.
Yes, sir.
It's ghetto to get that drunk at somebody's wedding and you're the pastor.
That's pretty drunk, man. That's ghetto.
Speaking of weddings, it is hood to get married wearing a probation ankle monitor under your wedding dress.
Yep.
It's ghetto when the groom is your probation officer.
Hey, but also,
like what the
smart.
hell is going on right now? It's hood. I can relate to this one. It's hood to cuss out a bank teller for making you show ID and you cashing a $61 check. Now it's ghetto to cuss them out about that check when your account is $62 in the red to begin with. I can relate to that.
You still broke. You can't get no money.
Hey, Alfreda, it's hood to be pregnant at the same time as your mama.
Oh, God.
But it's ghetto when y'all pregnant, brat, by the same dude.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
Yeah, gross.
All right, and finally, it's hood to get a rest in heaven tattoo with your baby daddy face and name tatted on your breast. Now, it's ghetto to get that tattoo on there when you the reason he got killed in the first.
Okay.
Now, what were you doing this morning that you was late picking me up? I told you my appointment was at 10, so I wanted to get there by 8. Ain't that the type of car your cousin got? That speed limit sign say 25. You doing about 32. Okay, now I know they didn't give you your license driving like this. Well, at least you keep your car clean. It looks clean in here. I want you to run me to the grocery store. I'm gonna get me a pick 5. You ever get them pick 5s? Well, you get 5 packs of meat, be $19.99. Probably need to stop over here and get me a little juice so I can take my blood pressure medicine. When that sign say stop, it don't say skim through. You ain't got no gospel tapes in here. They got a lot of cars over there. Oh, that must be new. I didn't know they put no Ross over there. Now Sharon come calling me, asking me why I don't take no Uber. I told her I have children. I want you to run me down here to the grocery store and pay my light bill. Little girl down there, she gets so mad at me, tell me, why don't you pay it online? I ain't got to pay a darn thing online. I'm going to pay it right here, and you going to get it to the light people. The light people.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A$AP Rocky, a wonderful husband, y'all, of Rihanna, baby. They say he is catching heat for taking his barefoot daughter, Miss Rocky Irish Myers, y'all, to Jay-Z's third and final concert at Yankee Stadium, y'all, on Sunday night. Y'all, old people are angry about it. They're saying fans were shocked, honey, to see the rapper carrying his tiny daughter, y'all, through the crowd, honey, at the stadium. They say Rocky, honey, isn't even a year old yet. Now, father and daughter, y'all, were among the VIPs, honey, stuck, honey, outside after fans just bum rushed the doors, y'all, and security locked the gates on these poor people. Now, they say Rocky, she wore a beautiful pink bow, y'all, in her hair and a tulle, honey, Fendi kids dress, according to Harper's Bazaar magazine. Now, I was like, okay, baby. They said Miss Rihanna and A$AP, honey, they also share sons, y'all, RZA Myers and Riot Myers. RZA and Riot, that's some beautiful names for their kids. Now, fans, y'all, criticize A$AP, y'all, for bringing a tiny baby, honey, to such a noisy environment. One person wrote, Are they kidding? Not enough VIP stations in the world. Take that baby home. And another person wrote, that baby needs to be home in bed. What is wrong with him? And a third person commented, why would he take that baby to a concert? Horrible parent. She probably got a doggone contact high from all those weed heads that was at the concert. Now, after y'all waited outside for several hours, A$AP and his daughter were escorted inside to watch Rihanna perform. Now, fans noted y'all that the baby wore noise protection earmuffs. Now, Rihanna apologized y'all for sounding terrible. They said the concert marked her first live performance in years. She said, quote, y'all know I'm rusty, right? She said, it's been a while, honey. Rihanna said she wore y'all a beautiful, honey, custom brown leather St. Laurent outfit by Anthony Raleigh. After her, the crowd, honey, she said, I miss this mess, y'all. New York, I love you guys. Ricky, that's child abuse almost.
Oh,
Ricky, you're taking a baby to a grown folks concert with all that.
I take my kids to my shows. It's okay.
No, that's
I'm sure Brad take the baby to some of her performances.
Well, that's not a good look, honey. That child up in there, honey, with all these weed smokers.
Inspire them
like
kids. Them kids made them kids see their parents on stage. They make them want to do something. Look at Blue Ivy up there playing the piano with Beyonce.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Well, Monica's daughter rapping with her and singing with her as well.
But they not 1 year. Oh, they not one. This baby is barely 1 year old.
It's their child. They can do whatever they want to do with their child.
Yeah, but that's
Gary.
not a good. They can do whatever they want. That's what's wrong with children today. That's why we got so many children today. That's honey.
If your daddy would have just took you to see the Dallas Cowboys, you wouldn't be on here doing the tea.
Just one game.
One game.
Whatever.
One game. Could have changed it all.
Yeah, well, maybe he should have, but honey, at least I know better. I feel so bad for little Rocky Road.
Oh my, got more money than all of us. We
okay,
Gary,
and then some.
Gary would have been a tight end, Rick.
No, I'd have been a wide receiver. How about that?
Yeah, as fast as he run. Yeah, definitely.
Moving on.
Just
Another
imagine
celebrity.
your ass played football, Gary. You'd have been retiring by now. Sitting over there playing cards with Emmitt Smith.
Yeah. Another celebrity news, y'all. Oh, my God. This is a sad story, y'all. Major League Baseball fans, y'all criticize. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news. They criticize y'all Patti LaBelle, baby, her beautiful rendition of the national anthem, baby, at the 2026 MLB, honey. Star Game, honey, her hometown in Philadelphia, y'all, the other day. They're saying, y'all, the 82-year-old, honey, R&B legend, honey, belted out the Star Spangled Banner, honey, before a packed crowd at Citizens Bank, honey, Park, honey, on Tuesday. Now, according to the New York Post, page 6, they say, baby, Miss Patty changed the words and dragged out the anthem, honey, long, honey, way, honey, during her performance.
She patted the bell. She gets to do what she want to do. At least
she can't.
Sing Game Banging by Smokey Robinson. You know what I'm saying? So you have to choose between Patti LaBelle singing the Star Spangled Banner or Smokey Robinson Game Banging. We should have a vote on that.
Yeah, well, we need to have a vote. They say, baby, black people cherish Patty's gospel-style vocals, runs, and high notes, honey, to the moon. But they say, baby, white baseball fans don't appreciate the iconic singer's incredible vocal range. Following the performance, they say baseball fans took to X to blast the Lady Marmalade, baby, singer rendition as terrible and completely
Should have sung lady. What's the word? Get. What is it, Gary?
Get you, ya, gaga. Creole Lady Mama La, honey. She met Mama La down in old New Orleans, strutting her stuff for the queen. She said, hello, hey, Joe. You want to give it a go? Get you, gaga, da, da. Get you, la, la, here.
Why is he still singing?
And what else?
Molo chocolata, ya, ya.
And what else?
Creole Lady Mama La.
That's better than Smokey Robinson Game Bang. That's for sure. You got. Come on, Smokey.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Verse 2.
No. Don't do verse 2. Don't do it. We can't waste precious airtime with that.
Yes, Lord. Yes, baby. They say one person wrote, it was horrible, completely disrespectful to our anthem. And another baseball fan wrote, that was terrible. Couldn't bring back the singer baby from yesterday, honey. What an embarrassment for the troops, honey, who fight for the country. Baby, they let Miss LaBelle have it, honey. The white people say, we ain't trying to hear all that, honey. All that screaming, honey. Y'all get over there. Y'all blacks might like all that, but we ain't going to hear all that screaming, honey. Baby, baby, the white girl says, no.
She definitely didn't sound like
She did an amazing job.
She absolutely did an amazing job in Patty style.
No, well, guess what, baby? The white folks say, this is our style. You do not mess up our anthem like that. So, honey, Miss LaBelle, girl, we love you, girl, honey. We want to get you, yeah, ga, and we want to Creole lady mama la. All right, y'all know that said it, did y'all know what time? All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is medallion. On the high end, you say medallion, and on the low, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for the day.
Oh, that's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake-up calls. Get them at 8669 RICKEY. Here we go.
Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together.
They woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, go and be better.
Let's go.
Wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hey, this is Stolen Christian calling from Polkton, North Carolina. I want to wake up Monroe, North Carolina, because this weekend we having the Carolina Classic. And Brett, bring out that Vander Hall. Whoop, whoop, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is Willie Earl from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I want to say wake up to Gary T. Go to a Dallas Cowboys fan. Game, man. Just go to a game. You'll enjoy it. They being tight, too. I'm out. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Katrina Wynn calling from Dallas, Texas, calling and giving a good morning welcome back home to Forest City, Arkansas.
All right, 97.9 The Beat. Hey, let's go.
Wake up, Chattanooga, wake up, and Shreveport, wake up, let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up, Savannah, wake up, and Charleston, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, 28 minutes after the hour, y'all. Listen, if you miss any part of the show, make sure you check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available where you get your podcast. And coming up, Jeff Johnson has 3 things you need to know. You don't want to miss that. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Jeff Johnson has 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning, man.
Man, good morning, Rick. Good morning, everybody. Good to be with y'all this morning.
Happy to have you.
So, man, listen, there's some stories that are bigger than business, and this is one of them, Rick. Over the last several days, many of us have seen the headlines that Fawn Weaver has been removed as CEO of Uncle Nearest, the whiskey brand she founded in 2017, while the company continues to go through court-appointed receivership. Now, some of you are like, Uncle who? And receivership what? So first, let me tell you what made Uncle Nearest matter in the first place. For generations, America celebrated Jack Daniels as one of the fathers of American whiskey. And what many people didn't know was that the man who taught Jack Daniels how to distill whiskey was an enslaved black man named Nearest Green. His story had been pushed to the back of the American history bus. Fawn changed all of that. She didn't just build a liquor brand, she restored a man to history. She helped millions of people learn that black excellence wasn't simply labor that built America. It was innovation, craftsmanship, entrepreneurship, and mastery. And that's bigger than whiskey. It's about reclaiming legacy, and whiskey enthusiasts and non-drinkers alike responded. And she turned the company into $1 billion business in less than a decade. And then something happened. The company that carried the legacy and changed the whiskey business became engulfed in financial and legal challenges. And a lender claimed that the company defaulted on more than $100 million in loans. And a receivership was appointed, which is a court-appointed remedy which a neutral third party is appointed to take possession of, manage, or preserve the business that's the subject of the litigation. Bankruptcy filings followed. And now the founders have been removed from leadership while the receiver prepares the company for its next chapter, which is a court-appointed sale, Rick. So I'm not here to tell anybody whether Fawn Weaver was the right CEO at the right moment. I don't know enough to make that judgment, and neither should most people on social media. But I tell you what bothered me, Rick. I watch people celebrate, not celebrate accountability, celebrate a sister being fired. Absolutely. And I think there's a difference. Some people didn't like Fawn's communication style, thought she was too visible. Some people thought she made the brand too much about herself. And I think those are fair conversations. I struggle, Rick, when we got too many enemies to be our own worst enemy. And I think in some cases that's what happened with her public persona. And all those things could be true. And maybe they needed different leadership. And maybe it's also true that Fawn accomplished something extraordinary by restoring Uncle Nearest's place in American history. Those truths don't cancel each other out because it's bigger than a CEO. It's really about us understanding that we have to own our own brands. And my biggest concern in this moment, Rick, is that this company could be sold out of our community. Our institutions absolutely have to be held accountable. Transparency matters. Good governance matters. Financial stewardship matters. Those things are not optional, but accountability and celebration are not the same thing. So maybe this moment isn't asking us whether we like Fawn Weaver or not. Maybe it's asking us how we think about Black institutions when they go through difficult seasons and what needs to happen next. And so, Ricky, I'm listen, I think sometimes we become too quick to celebrate the downfall of successful Black leaders we simply don't like. And when one of our institutions faces crisis, what's the right balance between demanding accountability and protecting something that belongs to us all? Fawn may be out as CEO, but Uncle Nearest has a bigger story. And I hope that there's some folks moving behind the scenes, that if there's a court-appointed sale, that we keep this company. Because it's not just about Black history. It's literally about Black generational wealth. And no one person should get in the way of that. That's what I got for you, Rick. That's what I'm thinking. Y'all hit me on IG at Jeff's Nation. Let me know what you think about Uncle Nearest. Let me know what you think about Fawn being gone. Let me know what you think about the brand. And if you got the money, you willing to buy it. Let me know what you think.
That's good stuff, Jeff. Hey, appreciate you, Jeff. One more time, let everybody know how you can be reached again.
At Jeff's Nation on IG, brother. Thank you, sir.
No, thank you, man. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, Black Tony, what's up, man?
Well, it's been the longest night of my life, so just been
you coming to work? You coming to work?
I'm finna get to that in a minute. Hold up.
No,
but this been the most longest night of my life, shawty. I mean, I'm talking about, like, it's been stress, it's been pressure, it's been just confusion, it's been misunderstanding and stress. Did I already say I was stressed out?
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah, it been stressed.
You know what, man? You be having so many problems. You ever thought about just being born again?
Right.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, like start over, like, hey, Black Tony, like literally, like go back to like get with your mama. Maybe let them do a surgery.
I don't know, Sheldon.
Your mama could get like give birth to you again, and then you go and join New Birth.
Hold on, Sheldon. There's something real nasty about what you just said. I'm not. I'm not trying.
You just need to be born again, man. Your life is bad every day.
No, Sheldon. No, Sheldon. See, you getting too dramatic, Sheldon. You so dramatic, boy. I don't want you so.
Man,
but you dramatic right now. You been real dramatic right now. Now listen what happened to me yesterday, Sheldon.
Go ahead.
Last night, I'm thinking I done got fired, Sheldon.
Yeah.
'Cause I had got an email on my email page from Human Research Office, H&R, Mr. Baldwin Green had hit me up, and said, "Black Tony, you was fired." That's all what I had seen.
Yeah.
But what the whole email had said was that it was a rumor going around in the streets that Black Tony had been fired, shawty. But I ain't read all I seen was Black Tony and fired, shawty, and I lost.
Yeah.
I lost because I was like so upset because I love my job so much.
Yeah.
And,
so much you won't come. But go ahead.
And shawty, then when I looked, when I got then I had got a message from Mr. Baldwin Green in the morning. Said, "Black Tony, please, it was a mistake what had got sent out. You is not fired. You still got a job at a radio station. So please, you could come to work on your regular time." Yeah. So shouted, but I ain't see that till the morning because I had turned on my alarm. I'm not gonna get up early and come to work, and I done got fired. So hell no.
Right.
So I stayed in the bed. So when I woke up and seen the message that he said I wasn't fired, but that by that time I had woke up. It was late. So now it's like
early.
3. All right. So like do the math right now. So right now it's almost half of the time through the month. So if you take 7, okay, so now it's 751. Now you add that together. So 2 751 add up to what? 9 something, right?
Right.
So almost 10 o'clock. It's 7:50. Okay, 50 and 50. That's so it's like 10. It's like 11 o'clock.
Right.
Cut that in half, shawty.
What 11 o'clock cut in half?
10 and a half.
If I leave right now and come to work, I won't get there until 3.4 or 75% of the morning show over with, shawty. So what's the point?
Wow.
Whatever you just said, dog on it.
Wow.
You with the wrong.
So what's the point?
Hey, man,
Too much.
it don't make sense, but for him to have the
So what time the morning show over with, shawty? What time the morning show over with?
Like 10.
Okay, so subtract 10 from 7.7 52.
You know we can't
That
do
equal
math,
up to.
number one, but number two,
That's
this doesn't even
9.
make sense.
That's not.
Move
Shawty,
the
it's too
decimal
late.
point.
I can't come. It's too late.
What about tomorrow?
Okay, I'll be there tomorrow then, if that's what you want me to do.
All right.
All right.
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has a tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Kim Kardashian, people are saying, honey, she may be about to go broke. Now, it's being reported that Kim, y'all, has added another luxury vehicle, y'all, to her collection. They said, but this one, honey, is more than rustic charm, than exotic performance. Now, they're saying that the reality star, y'all, and entrepreneur recently purchased, y'all, a 1973 Ford Bronco, honey, from Florida-based Velocity Restoration, spending approximately, she only paid $285,000, y'all, on that custom-built classic SUV, according to TMZ. Now, according to reports, they're saying Kardashian, honey, chose the vintage vehicle, honey, specifically, y'all, for the use at her summer home in Coeur d'Or, Idaho.
In the where?
What? Yes.
In Coeur, Idaho.
Yes, baby.
I thought you were going to say another country. I didn't know they had that in Idaho.
Yes, honey. That's where the grandgirls live. They say, honey, after being delivered, honey, Los Angeles several weeks ago, they said that the Bronco, y'all, was transported to Idaho, where Kardashian recently shared photos of it parked outside of her lakeside retreat on Instagram. Now, the purchase, y'all, reportedly came after Kardashian was introduced to Velocity Restoration through her brother-in-law, Travis Barker, who is also a customer of the company. Rather than waiting through the builder's unusual 14 to 16 weeks production schedule, they said Kardashian was able to purchase a model, honey, that was already completed, y'all, and ready, honey, for immediate delivery. Isn't that something?
Yeah, man.
Immediate
Yes.
delivery.
Baby, this girl said she needed it. Now, that's how the grand girls do with unlimited coins. But, you know, Tiny has one, too. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like she's so
Nice.
special. Tiny's costs more than hers, so hers was
It
I'm
don't
not
matter.
paying
It's
no
just nice to have. But that's a
$200,000
lot of money.
Bronco.
That's a lot of money for a
Gonna be
Bronco.
as
I thought you was going
is.
to say she bought OJ's Bronco or
Yeah,
something.
no, and that's what people are angry about. People are saying, honey, how dare she, honey? But some people saying she's paying homage, honey, to her dad that's defended O.J. Simpson when he was in the Bronco. So they said that's why she bought her a Bronco as well.
The Broncos are hitting. They take off really, really fast, and it's like having a Jeep Rubicon mixed with a Porsche. Cause them damn Broncos take off and they hold the road real good. And they're real modern.
But you know what? When I see those old ones that have been redone, oh
Yeah, I love
my
'em.
gosh, they're so cool.
Yes,
And the
they
tops come off of them
Yes.
too. If you got a
Tiny's
hard
is fly.
top, they pop right off or whatever. I have thoroughly enjoyed I've been a Ford customer for years. Ford F-150 and
Yep,
Bronco. I
yep, you
love
sure
my damn
have.
Bronco now.
Yeah.
I love it so much I won't drive it. Just stay in the car.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'd be scared somebody gonna hit it. No, you have on your new shoes, you don't want to wear them because you're scared somebody
Exactly.
gonna step on your feet. I mean, I ain't
Yep.
driving that today.
Well, congratulations to her. I mean, $285,000. I mean, that's a drop in the bucket for a truck, honey. So she did well, honey, in her Bronco.
That's rich.
All right, moving on in other celebrity news, Jennifer Lopez, baby. They said this girl traveled to the City of Lights, honey, to attend Paris Fashion Week and kicked off her birthday recently with her sister Linda. Now, they said while there, J-Lo, honey, made plenty of headlines for her outfits, honey, from her dramatic couture gown by Miss Stephanie Rowland, honey, to her sheer ensemble, you know, with, honey, colorful sequins and crystals by Celia Cartier. Now they said, but Lopez also went viral They say she went viral, baby, when she was captured on video, honey, almost, honey, taking a tumble in the street. Now, look at that. They say one of her bodyguards was nearby to save the day, honey, before the, honey, the superstar, honey, face planted, honey, on the ground.
And what, Gary?
Baby, this girl was trying to be cute walking across the street. They said, baby, this girl almost fell and popped her face, honey. They said her bodyguard saved her life, honey, because he grabbed her, honey, before she hit the ground in these beautiful couture gowns. Now, they say recently Ms. Lopez and company were seen her exiting a vehicle just outside of a restaurant where they were headed for dinner. They say, but the one on the floor singer, honey, was, honey, donning a beige, y'all, midi dress with y'all brown belt and heels, misstepped after she got out of the SUV and lost her footing.
Might have on some kitty heels.
They said her sister noticed and reached her arm out. They said Lopez, honey, longtime bodyguard, was, honey, already on it. He caught J-Lo, honey, almost, honey, immediately steadied her and y'all successfully, y'all, honey, prevented the fall after her recovery.
That's how they be falling in love with them bodyguards, Gary.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I'll be glad when Beyonce finally come out with hers, honey.
No. Don't do that.
Married to Jay-Z.
Yeah, she's sick of Jay-Z, probably.
Oh, Gary.
And look what he did to her post.
He didn't
honey.
do nothing.
That's why she made lemonade, honey, so I don't blame her. She giving her doggone bodyguard, go on ahead and be with him, honey, because he saved her, honey.
Because Cassie got with her bodyguard, didn't
That's true.
Nah.
Oh, no, he was a trainer. He was her trainer. That was her trainer.
Same difference. Bodyguard trainer, same difference. She got a man, honey, that was helping her and doing great things for her. She wanted a man with a strong hand, a man with an easy touch, somebody who could spend a night and not come home in a heated rush. She wants somebody who understands. She wants a man with
lyrics. Lyrics to somebody's song, Lord.
So congratulations, baby. I mean, these girls, honey, they getting tired of these doggone men, honey, cheating on them and carrying on them, whatever. Go ahead and give it your bodyguard, honey, give him a check, honey, and go ahead and do what you need to do because your husband giving out your money, so you might as well give out the rest, honey, to a man with a strong hand and a heated touch. Somebody who can stay the night and not come home in a heated rush. She wants somebody who can understand when it comes to love. She wants a strong man. All right, now they said it did. Y'all know what time it is. Yes, honey. That's what a girl needs, honey. The cologne today, honey, is one of my favorite colognes. My cologne today, y'all, is medallion. On the high hand, you say medallion. And on the low hand, just say beautiful yellow. That's the cologne for the day.
Why you be quoting them down while long you quote them damn songs? Y'all give it up a Gary with the T.
Yeah.
From his global hit Cupid Shuffle to the flex, and this man keep the party going. A native of Lafayette, Louisiana.
Come on, let's go.
And now he's getting ready to party with a purpose on the One Voyage Cruise. Y'all please welcome the 6-time platinum line dance king, Cupid in the building.
What up? Been waiting to be on this one, man.
Come on.
Hey, man, we glad to have you,
I'm a fan,
man.
bro. Everybody here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming, man, for getting up this early.
No doubt.
Yes, sir, man. I always want to know, why do they call you Cupid?
So, man, back in the day, I used to sing Cupid by 112 to all the girls in high school and college.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, "Oh, that's that dude that sing Cupid. That's that dude that sing Cupid," and it just stuck with me for years, man. So that's basically pretty much where it came from, man.
So you went to school in Louisiana?
Yeah, University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Down there.
So you're going to be performing on the One Voyage Cruise, of course. Now, when we see Cupid in concert, is it like a big old dance party, or what kind of show can we expect to see from you on the cruise?
It's the greatest interactive concert you could possibly go to. Like I don't even think people be paying attention that I'm on the stage. Like they doing the dances and rocking out, man, and it's just like a big family reunion, you know?
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
So, Cupid, what are you looking forward to the most on the cruise?
Just seeing everybody, man, you know, together. That unity music is what I like to call it. You know, you see people who got different points of views in life, man, all coming together, having a good time, and you know, and just celebrating life with that music.
Right. You know what? I want to learn more about you. So, is it true that you were a contestant on The Voice a long time ago? But if that was, you were, and nobody turned their chair around. What's wrong with them?
Man, you know, it's a backstory about that, man, because you know, they had some litigation going on that I think that might have played a part in that. But to me, it was crazy because how would you not turn around? And I mean, I'm singing Cupid Shuffle. I'm singing with all my heart, you know.
Right.
But, you know, at the end of the day, man, it worked out, you know, where I was still in front of 4.7 million people that night, you know. And I think that kind of attached my face with the song because a lot of people didn't even know how I looked. They just knew the song.
Yeah.
So that was, I mean, it was a crazy but a good promo move at the same time.
Wait, who were the judges? Who were the judges? When
Man, it was CeeLo, Blake.
CeeLo?
Yeah, man. Yeah, CeeLo. No
I believe he passed on that. Yeah, something had to be going on.
Yeah, man. But it's cool, though, you know.
Yeah, you here now. You doing your thing now.
That's all that matters.
You was the originator, none greater, baby. So what did you learn from that experience on The Voice?
Never disrespect your blessing. Because at the end of the day, I was out there trying to show people that I could sing and overshadowing Cupid Shuffle, which was something that I like had prayed for, you know? So by me like going out on a platform like that trying to say, I'm trying to get past the Cupid Shuffle, like I feel like God was kind of like, I got something for you.
Right.
I'm going to show you better than I could tell you, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So, Cupid, one thing that I like about line dancing is that I don't have to wait for somebody to ask me to dance.
You don't know it.
Well,
You don't know how to do nothing.
I can't wait to see it.
You shouldn't even be on this interview.
Sure not.
and me either, for that matter.
You can't do the line dance?
The line dance, but it'd be so much to learn.
Yeah, it's like math.
Yeah, okay, exactly. 1, 2, 3.
We know how to do the original thing.
Yeah.
Just get in the back and fake it.
Well, the thing with my music is I give the directions in all the songs
Yes.
at some point. You know, so and unlike like you know the Tamia one is a little aggressive. You don't
Yeah.
have no directions.
Right.
So worst case scenario, you can go to the right and to the left, Gary.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's the 20th anniversary of the Cupid Shuffle. When you recorded Cupid Shuffle, did you expect everybody to, all around the world to be line dancing to your song?
Absolutely not, man.
Really?
When I first put it out, I was on tour with Mel Waiters at the time, doing Southern Soul back in the day, and I actually let him hear it, and he thought it was crazy. He was like, I don't know, this just directions. But y'all, I'm telling you, I recorded August 2006. By December 2007, I was at the record label, and my life changed forever. Quick, just like that.
That's what's up.
Oh, Lord.
All right, and tell us about the Lion Dance King album and documentary.
Oh yeah, so right now, man, a lot of the questions that people don't know, like the real story about The Voice, like the real story that's all gonna be on the documentary that's coming out in January, and my project is out called The Lion Dance King. Of course, y'all know Flex,
Right.
and amongst others. So it's just basically a project of all dance music. You pretty much could play at your family reunion, and everybody could just turn up the whole time.
So, Cupid, do you ever think about suing them? I mean, for public humiliation?
Suing who?
Suing the Voice.
Man,
NBC.
look, his doggone blessings came from that.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, I got booed off the Apollo. I mean, come on. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man, let me see if I'm not mistaken. Anita Baker, D.L. Hughley, myself, a few of us got booed on Showtime at the Apollo. They didn't, back then, they didn't give a damn if you was a special guest. We weren't even on amateur night. When the host said Birmingham, Alabama, it was over. He said, hey, just play to the camera and tell your jokes. It's going to air. And I did, and it aired, and they edited the booing out.
Wow, man, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that'd be a blessing to make you get aggressive on stage and just try to make sure that you better.
That's true.
Make you work on your craft.
That's right.
All right, y'all, we got Cupid in the building, and he's got a new song with Keith Sweat. So when we come back, Keith Sweat is going to be with us too. Hey, we are all going on the One Voyage Cruise, onevoyagecruise.com. Onevoyagecruise.com. Cupid, the Lion Dance King, is in the building, and now we also joined by a living legend whose voice has been the soundtrack to love, heartbreak, and slow jams for decades. And now he's getting ready to party with a purpose on the One Voyage Cruise. Also, y'all give it up for Cupid and show some love for the one and only Keith Sweat.
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and you clean as the board of health.
Nah, I just got on a little something.
Yeah, looking all good.
I just went to the club to grab a little something.
All right, y'all got a new song together. Still got that good love. How did y'all connect?
Well, my man Red hooked up with me and Cupid, and I told him I wanted to do some Southern Soul stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, when I said I wanted to do some Southern Soul stuff, boy knew Cupid. Cupid knew everybody else. So I just said, let's make it happen.
So now, Cupid, you could really sing. But do you think people see you more as the Lion Dance King or a real singer?
Well, I think that people see me as a line dance king, but songs like Still Got Good Love gives me an opportunity to show my vocal skills on side of people who are known for their vocal skills too. So, it gives me that opportunity to do that. Whether they know me for whatever they know me for, it's all good. But
Cupid, did you start out in church?
Oh yeah.
What was the church song that would have your grandmama laid out when you got up there and sung?
Pass me not, oh gentle Savior.
Come on.
Hear my humble cry while on others down are calling.
Yes.
Do not pass me by. Yeah, that's
Savior, hear my humble cry. I used to play for the Sunday school, so you already know.
So you can come and sing for the Make It Last Forever of Faith Church.
All right. So, Kimmy, who came up with the moves to the song for the song?
I make up all of the line dances that I sing or be a part of.
Okay.
I watch a lot of Keith shows and I watch a lot of his dances, so I wanted the dance to kind of be able to be something that they could do on stage that would be super fly, like not necessarily the trail ride swag, more like of a grown and sexy swag. So, that's what I came up with for the Good Love slide.
And Keith, have you enjoyed being a part of the Southern Soul movement?
Yeah, I mean, it's dope. It's the same music that I grew up listening to back in the day. Bobby Womack, Johnny Taylor, all those type of brothers, So when I think of Southern Soul, that's what I think of. Knowing that I can do that type of music, I said, let me just go ahead and dab my finger in it, So now I got a song with Pogie Bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a song with King George, outside of this. Got a song with Cupid. Got a song with Roy, Chip Anthony. So I've been hitting everybody. Say, come on, let me get some of this.
Yeah.
That sound like the new music on your new project that you're working on. What's up with that? Tell us about that.
Well, I'm dropping 3 albums at one time.
Wow. Oh. Okay.
I'm dropping Afrobeat album, the R&B album, and Southern Soul album, so I could show people this is what I do.
Damn, it sounds like you've been working.
Right?
Yeah,
Come
working,
on, versatility.
yeah.
So look, we need to set up a whole line dance party and a class for folks, okay?
Right.
We got to get our outfits together because this One Voyage cruise getting ready to be crazy. Plus, we're going to have King George on board. So it's going to go nuts. We're going to have a good old time.
Yes, we are. Okay, so Keith, you're also singing at the VIP reception for the vow renewal on the One Voyage cruise. Erica Campbell and her husband Warren, they're going to officiate the ceremony. What can we expect from the VIP reception for all the couples?
And I hope you sang that damn song you sung on New Jack City, man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, nobody ever talked about that. That is one of the dopest Keith Sweat moments of all time when you sung at Nino Brown wedding on New Jack City. And I think about that old lady sitting there smiling. It was just so, that was dope.
There you go, telling me no again.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy because, I'm going to tell you a story about that song. Let's Chill was supposed to be the song that I sung at the wedding, but I didn't get the song in time. So somebody held the song from me not getting it.
I can hear you singing it.
And Mario Van Peebles called me and said, I said, because I had went in the studio with Sadie and Bernard Bell, and we had did the song. So the song was supposed to go out to them so they can put it in the movie, so we had set it up so I could sing the song at the wedding scene. The song never got sent, so Gene Griffin back in the day decided he wanted to keep the song.
Oh, Gene.
They wanted to hold the song. So Mario called me and said, "Yo, we need your song." And what happened is once they said we needed the song, I didn't have a song. I said, so I had to go in there and right there you go telling me no again that same night to send them the song.
Wow.
Well, you had to do what?
Right there you go telling me no again. Same night, and I said, man, the only song I could come up with is this one. That's why you hear me saying, there you go telling me no again at the wedding. Why would I be saying, there you go telling me no again at the wedding?
Right.
But I needed that song, a song to put into the wedding in order for me to be singing at the wedding ceremony because that's what I needed. I needed a song to sing at the wedding.
Do you know that that's one of your greatest moments of all time? You sing it because that movie was such a hit. That movie was iconic as hell.
Right, and I never really tell people the backstory on that song or why. Because some people ask me, man, why you singing There You
telling
Go
me,
Telling
yeah.
Me No Again?
Yeah.
At the wedding why people supposed to be getting married. How you
saying yes.
We didn't
You're
care.
supposed to be saying yeah.
we didn't care.
We didn't care. We thought it was perfect, man. Now I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go watch
it again.
So listen, man, we're gonna be taking over the Virgin Voyage Resilient Lady October the 26th through November the 1st. It's gonna be a party like no other with all of your favorite celebrity friends and amazing performances by T.I., Keith Sweat, Cupid, Rick Ross, Jacqueline Carr, Pastor Mike Jr., Karen White, EU, Fat Daddy, Q Parker, Eric Benet, Dave Hollister, plus Cedric the Entertainer and Anthony Anderson, and so many more. So make sure you book your cabins now at onevoyagecruise.com. Let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
Official New Cupid on Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter.
All right.
Yep.
Keith Sweat at KeithSweat.com.
You're going to have to come on Sunday, do a little bit of that pass me now, because we got church ship, too.
I'll be there.
You got to come do a little bit of
I'll
give
make
them
it
that
happen.
little bit of that pass me now, boy. That thing,
That
boy.
thing was right, wasn't
Ooh,
it?
boy.
Ooh, them notes.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Keep Sweat. Cupid in the building, y'all.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H. Job. J-O-B.
E-L-G-S-E-S. Eagle!
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
It is time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Now, Gary, don't embarrass us today, please, man. A lot of people listening to the radio this morning. And what word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Oh, my. Well, yes, sir, honey. Now, I'm happy to play along, y'all, with this fabulous word of the week. So, and you know what? This word, I had enough time to meditate on it. So, this week's word is explicit.
It's horrificaly wrong.
Inexplicably.
There you
Almost.
go. Oh, you got close now.
Okay.
Yes, honey. Inexplicable.
Yep.
No, one more time. Next time.
Inexplicably.
Start.
Be-
After you say NX.
Inexplicably.
All right, break it down to a syllable. Yeah. Yes. Put it together.
Inexplicably.
There you go.
There it is.
Just don't spit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going and I'm getting over here.
Right. That was good.
Yes, inexplicably. Ooh.
Okay. Have you ever used that word before?
I don't know. Look like
Never.
I did.
No, we can tell you ain't never used that before. Yeah. And now it is what is it? What it's an adverb, right?
I think so.
And what is an adverb? Just for people.
Everybody got quiet.
If it ain't wrote down.
It's a word that describes an action, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Because the verb is action.
So what's
Exactly.
the adjective?
An adjective.
Something that's it's a
It's a
descriptive
T
word.
with an ad on it. And what's the definition, Gary?
Wait, I'm going to use it in a sentence.
What's the definition?
What's the definition of it? In a way that cannot be explained or understood.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
that
the
what it is?
definition.
Wait up. In a way that cannot be explained or understood.
Right.
Explicit.
Now use it in a sentence.
The popularity of my daily wardrobe modeling posts on social media, considering my curious face and lack of sex appeal, is inexplicably confusing.
Who wrote that?
I don't know the team wrote that.
Can't explain it, man. Just
The
can't
popularity of your
face.
daily wardrobe modeling post on social media. That's your drip. They're talking about your drip.
Yeah.
Your drip videos. Considering your curious face and lack of sex appeal. It's
Aw,
inexplicably confusing.
Can't explain it. Just can't explain it.
It sounds insulting.
Lack of sex appeal.
Why you gotta have a curious face? What does that even mean?
Face.
I don't think nobody looked at none of them videos and got turned on right too.
What's up? This is Tank.
This is Mary J. Blige. This is her.
This is Babyface.
That's family right there. You know, it connects to the people. Rickey Smiley! The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Fam, if you owe back taxes or haven't filed in recent years, here's our advice. Don't play games with the IRS. The stakes are too high. The IRS can take your paycheck, your bank accounts, and even your home and business. Be smart. Call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax relief firm. Their tax attorneys and licensed professionals specialize in powerful tax assistance programs that might save you thousands if you qualify. Every year, their award-winning tax pros help thousands of hardworking people like you put an end to their tax problems. In fact, they've resolved over $3 billion in tax debts for taxpayers across the country. Remember, the IRS adds penalties and interest to back taxes, interest that compounds daily, so you'll owe more tomorrow than you do today, and even more every day you procrastinate. Don't wait. Call the experts we trust at Optima and get a free consultation with them today. Call 800-481-8144. That's 800-481-8144. That's 800-481-8144.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Got your front page right here. Alfreda's good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Thursday, July 16th. Here's what's going on in the news. The fallout continues after 2 deadly ICE shootings, including one in Houston. President Trump says immigration agents will not stop conducting traffic stops even after ICE temporarily paused most of them following the shootings in Texas and Maine. Meanwhile, Texas Governor Greg Abbott has ordered an independent investigation into the Houston shooting that killed a construction worker. No body cameras were used during that incident, and the Department of Homeland Security has still not released any video. Over on Capitol Hill, Ricky, the Senate hearings have become must-watch TV, literally like an unscripted reality show. Georgia Senator John Ossoff put President Trump's nominee to lead U.S. intelligence, Jay Clayton, on the spot.
You refuse to answer a basic question about who won a presidential election, but you asked to lead America's intelligence community. Isn't it humiliating to be unable to answer this question, to have to indulge the president's delusions?
The questioning went on, and while Ossoff seemed unbothered, Clayton was visibly uncomfortable the whole time. The exchange actually raised concerns about Clayton. Critics say for somebody who wants to lead one of the country's most important intelligence agencies, Clayton looked really dumb. Speaking of, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is introducing a new health policy for service members. Under the policy, troops aged 30 and older will have their testosterone levels checked during routine health assessments. Those found to have low levels may choose testosterone replacement therapy. Now, Hegseth says the goal is to keep the military at what he calls, quote, the leading edge of lethality. Critics say the concern is not routine health care itself. They argue that this turns this whole thing into a political symbol of who supposedly looks and performs like the ideal American warrior. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Man, the ESPY Awards went down last night. Everybody and their mama was up in the building. Best record-breaking performance went to the homie Myles Garrett, defensive end, former Cleveland Brown, now L.A. Ram. Of course, it was hosted by Marcelo Hernandez, comedian, actor. You might have seen him on Saturday Night Live as well, who did a great job. Also, the best male athlete went to New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Arthur Ashe Award for Courage went to former NBA player Jason Collins, who recently passed away with brain cancer. His brother Jaron accepted his award on his behalf. Man, so many awards. Best team. Oh my goodness, the best team went to the New York Knicks, and here's what they said when they hit the stage.
Say thank y'all from all my teammates, and I hope this trophy, especially here in New York, getting this trophy shows the word love. The love of each other and this team is what got us through the humps in December when we weren't playing our best basketball. The love of the fans is what got us back down 29 at home. Yes.
Yeah, man. Best WNBA player and best female athlete of the year went to Las Vegas Aces superstar Asia Wilson. She couldn't make it, but here's her video that they played.
Hey, y'all. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that voted for me. Thank you, ESPN, for putting on this lovely award show. It's crazy to think that a young girl that didn't even want to play basketball is now up for running and even won an ESPY, which is truly, truly special to my heart.
And many people didn't know Aisha is an amazing volleyball player. That was actually her first love of sports right there in volleyball. So she chose the basketball route. Last but not least, man, Mike Tyson. He did a funny skit, man, that got some chuckles.
How am I doing, boys?
Fabulous and spectacular as well.
Thank you. God, Mike. Any words of encouragement, guys?
Break a leg.
That's exactly what I told Conor McGregor.
Jeff, that was disgusting, man. Make me want to bite my own ear off.
Hey, man, the SUs is off the chain, man. Hope you guys checked it out. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, we all know that Boosie Badass has no filter, and now he has some words for Jay-Z. And a feud is about the rumors surrounding Hope's illegitimate son, and now he's putting it in a song. It's crazy. Check it out.
Of them real, some ain't Jay-Z, that child look just like you. How could you live with that Reality check, what is real? Reality check, what is real? Reality check, think they need. Reality check, what is real?
What y'all think?
No.
I can't.
I don't know. I don't know either. Like, there's so many other things to talk about.
Yeah, well, but talk the truth.
But what he got to do with that?
Because if that child is his, I mean,
But how does he even know?
Because he looks like him, he said.
It still sounds like he recorded that in his garage.
Yeah, well, regardless, honey, he's telling the truth, and he's tired of people lying. So Boosie is speaking the truth. So there you go, Beyonce, that's your stepson.
The funniest video I saw yesterday was Lil Boosie riding a roller coaster. Man, that thing wiped me out. I watched that thing about 5 times. I laughed my ass off.
Boosie is comedy, man.
I would have loved to be
Boosie.
on a roller coaster
and I
with a
love
ride
when
with Boosie.
Yes, I need to see that. Send me that. I bet that's funny.
Man,
and I love how he built the
I was laughing
houses.
so hard. It looked like he was about to faint at one point. Man, it was funny as hell.
So we're gonna love Lil Boosie. We're gonna love him at all times when he's telling the truth about certain
No,
things.
you don't. I
can
just
disagree
need to
with
know
people you
the
love.
facts. I mean, I love the fact that he built the houses on his property for all of his kids, and
Right.
every one of his kids got like a house. So
That's cool.
we're gonna do like Gary and keep everybody lifted in prayer because
Thank you.
I don't want them to be few. So that's
Right.
just my personal opinion. And that's not all in the Boosie news. He's been going viral after a week of paying a lobbyist group $600,000 to secure a pardon from President Trump. He wants a $300,000 refund because the lobbyists have yet to secure the pardon. But if he had done his research before spending $600K, he would have known that the two men were convicted fraudsters. Oh, man. And the White House issued a statement making it clear that they do not support the work of the men that scammed Boosie, and they allege that anyone seeking clemency that involves these men, this will harm their chances. So, wow.
Got to get your money directly to the top guy.
But
what
how
they're
do you
saying.
know who that person is?
Everybody know that person.
Oh, anyway.
You got to be in the right circles to
Okay.
get them kind of deals.
Oof, Lord, that's too much.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, if you missed any part of the show, you can check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts, and you can catch me on my social media at So Brad. Coming up, y'all, Dwight Stone got that praise mixed down right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.